Alrighty folks, Mr. Snow here. We are doing Final Fantasy XIV today. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I would do streams and videos of it every now and then, but I think I deleted them all because I was never satisfied with them. Anyway, we're doing Akademia Anyder, I think is how it's pronounced. However Square wanted to pronounce this crap. This is my first time playing through it, totally blind, so we're going to see what happens. I'll watch all the cutscenes and such, just because, you know, for the viewers, for the viewers. Couldn't tell you about the plot because I generally skip all the cutscenes. All I know is I had to go to the city with all the tall people. And last part, yeah, with all these guys. So I'm assuming something got out. Alright, so if anybody's familiar enough with Final Fantasy XIV, you just had Shadowbringers come out earlier in the month, which is what I'm playing now. They made a couple changes. To Monk. So one, I no longer need TP, so that's fantastic because I don't have to use TP to. I don't have to start blowing through my TP to spam AOE's now. I can just go on it like that. Okay, I got a few new moves, which is fun. Though I would definitely prefer just to have Howling Fist back other than Enlightenment. I like Howling Fist far more than Enlightenment because Enlightenment consumes chakra, while Howling Fist did not. It was just on a global cooldown. And I think something's going on with my connection because I don't know about y'all, but I did not see what just happened. Where are we going next? The big thing that changed with Monk, I guess I should point out, is now you have 4 Grease Lightning stacks, only if you're in Fist of Wind, though. Now, what I think the game wants, what Square intended for me to do, would be to use Fist of Fire until I hit 3, switch over to Fists of Wind to get my 4th stack, you know, on the 3rd move in the combination. I'm gonna shut something off because I think maybe it's interfering with my ping. Alright, but yeah, so what I think they want me to do, what I think their intention was, is I use Fists of Fire for the first 3 stacks and then switch it up at the end. It's not that big of a deal. So I just stay in Fist of Wind. I'm a very casual monk, by the way. Like, if you're watching this and you're just like, man, I hope I find some top tier monk strats, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. In fact, I forgot to eat food, so I'll do that after we kill these things. Your chakra is much more spammable, though. That is much better. What's it only like 2? These are all foods I've gotten from quests, so there's an abundance of just random stat upgrades. Now, Monk is my favorite job class in any of these Final Fantasy games, just because, you know, I do martial arts in, you know, real life, so I'm a weirdo when it comes to, like, these MMORPGs where you create your own character. I try to, like, throw myself into it as much as possible. So, like, for the crafting jobs, you know, I primarily level Culinarian and Carpenter because, you know, I worked maintenance, so that's kind of close to Carpenter and Culinarian. I consider myself a pretty decent cook, so, you know, it's 2 skill sets I have, and I'm like, okay, you know, let's transfer them into the game. But, you know, that's just the way I play it, you know. You know, I'll admit, I gave my in-game character a bit more muscle mass than I have, because this guy is a big motherfucker. But, you know, I'm also 6'5", so I think the height is appropriate. I'm just not nearly as Arnold roided out as my in-game character is. Not much to talk about right now. Like I said, this is a blind playthrough of this dungeon, so as far as I care and know, all we're doing is going through this main bit. There's always, you can see it right there on the right-hand side of the screen where it says, you know, my mission objectives or duty objectives, whatever it is. Arrive in wherever it tells me to arrive. It's always just fight your way through stuff. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head where it's actually been, like, solve a puzzle or something to get somewhere. Oh hey, boss fight, and I used up my Brotherhood. Brotherhood is really cool. It's like the only support move that Monk has now. It boosts everyone's attack by 15%, or not 15%, 5%. And everyone, whenever they cast weapon skills, it's got a chance to give me Chakra. And Chakra is pretty much how Monk plays. I'm going to go into Perfect Balance. I do one rotation and then go into Perfect Balance. I think I got hit by that. No, I did not. Alright, I messed that up because the he threw a move out there. During Perfect Balance, I'll throw a Dragon Kick out there just to give myself the Leaden Fist, so that I can go straight, or not straight, but I can go into these moves a lot sooner. And I'm talking and I forgot to do something. Give me a second. Alright. This is the way the combo is supposed to look. So I go here, then I do Riddle of Fire, Boot Shine with Leaden Fist, that's 30k. Go into Forbidden Chakra, hit A, hit X, hit Y, go into Brotherhood. Okay, these guys are switching it up. That's kind of... dick move, you guys. This reminds me of Majora's Mask. But yeah, I keep a very basic rotation. They took away blunt resistance debuff, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. And in return, they gave us Leaden Fist for Dragon Kick, which is really, I think, is a much better trade. This guy's looking like he's going to do something, so I'm going to get out of that. Alright. Now, the game has taught me that if I have a thing over my head with a big circle, I should probably get the hell away. So that's what you've seen people doing. Alright, let's move out of the way of this guy. He looks like he's about to do something. And I didn't move far enough. We're going to do Imperfect Balance, just so I can immediately get my stuff up there. I have this move called, like, 6-point kick or 7-point kick or whatever it's called, and it'll put my Grease Lightning stacks back up. I don't know. I don't like it because it slows me down. It slows down all my recasts. God damn it! These things have, like, instant cast times. Alright, let's get away from that. keeping an eye on him. Alright. So red one is the one that's doing a cone. So let's get out of the way of that. And blue one is going to do the belly flop. So let's get out of that way. Charge my chakra while I'm at it, because go ahead and do that anytime you're all got a chance. He's dead. Alright, cool. Where are we going? Treasure coffer. Ring of Slaying. I get slaying gear. And that's pretty much it. Unable to attain, already possess that. I guess I must have got that in a different dungeon. I don't need that. This is all pretty basic, just avoid the shit on the floor. And my hamster is stuck over where the door, you know, like, because there's the tile always cuts off from the carpet, and they put that little bump right there. My hamster's in her hamster ball, and she's kind of stuck by the door. She can get out though. She figures it out always eventually to build up speed and roll over it. It's kind of a betting man's game on how long it'll take her to figure it out though. I took all that. I don't want all that. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that. And we're going to sit here and spam that. Yeah, if you got a wide, if you got a large number of enemies, there's really no reason not to just spam that. Your what's it called? Rock breaker, I think. Do perfect balance. And then just let it fly. Oh, there's one left. Oh, we just got materia for that. Pardon me. Spaghetti. I was really hoping Summoner would get... I was really hoping Summoner would get another summon, because in, wasn't Heaven's Ward, I believe. I believe it was Stormblood. That's when they got the ability to summon Bahamut. It's like they build up their meter, and then they just unleash Bahamut on them. I've said this multiple times. Summoner from Final Fantasy XI to Final Fantasy XIV got screwed the most because they used to be able to summon like all the classics: Rama, Titan, Ifrit, Shiva, all of them. In this one, they get 3. I don't want that ring casting. So yeah, I've always considered summoners a bit underwhelming in this one. Just in comparison to 11 as far as aesthetics goes. The summoners are also not summoning like the gods themselves, the primals, whatever they're calling them. They're summoning like a little portion of the spirit or whatever, something that just kind of looks like it, but it like has its same spirit. It's weird. I liked Final Fantasy XI plotline better, where, as far as the plot of the game is concerned, you're the only one summoning, like, Ifrit, and everyone else just gets fire sprites. You know, not other players, obviously, but, you know, other summoners in-game, in-universe. That is something about Final Fantasy XI. You really had to work for your stuff in 11. This one, I don't want to say it gives it to you. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? That's that freaking Cuchulain monster from Stormblood. They just re-frickin' purposed it. Alright, actually, I'll be alright right there. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Cast Riddle of Fire. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I think I only caught... Okay, I caught 3 of them, that's fine. Come on, give me that 30,000, man. They took away my ability to, Come on, there we go. They took away my crit chance increaser. I forgot what it was called. I think it was just called, like, critical strikes. They took that away. So that kind of sucks. They made True North better, though, because it holds more charges. Why am I doing so much less damage? Shit, that was me. That was all me. I'm pretty sure I can't step on that purple crap. So we're going to do as much damage as we can. There we go. That is one downside to Monk. Your power is based on your position on the enemy. So, like you saw, there was spots I could not step on, and as such, I was unable to do as much damage as I usually could. Now, we do get the ability True North, which mitigates that, but it doesn't. And I just use Snap Punch right there. See, I'm talking in it, just messing myself up. But yeah, we get the ability True North to kind of help out with that, but it doesn't, it's not perfect, it's temporary. Oh god. I think we've all seen enough hentai to know where this fight's going. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to step on the purple bits. There we go. Thank you. Just kill. I made a couple of flubs that fight, but it's all good. I don't want that. I don't want that. Charge my chakra. And this is all just pretty standard fare right now. Just kill everything, make it to the final boss. And I did not get that in time. But yeah, see, it like doubles my recast time for that one time after, so I don't particularly like using it that much. Monk has an ability called Form Shift where I can just kind of cycle through my forms. I don't like using it. I'd rather get... Because you have to use... You have to use one move in order to get the effect from the next, so I just like to... I just like to do the typical rotation. But that's just me. I forget what the form exactly... I forget what the order of the forms, but like, I won't get Leaden Fist if I don't use Dragon Kick in, I think it's Oppo Oppo form. And I won't get the... And I won't be able to use Twin Snakes unless I'm able to... Unless I'm in Raptor form, so... I think it's better, this is just my opinion, I think it's better just to do the rotation once, get your, I mean, well, you used to get it for the Dragon Kick debuff, but that's not really the case anymore. I still do it for the Twin Snakes, though. And you won't be able to, and as far as I know, you won't be able to get your Leaden Fist without doing the cycle once. So I just say, screw it, do the cycle, don't worry about Form Shift, it's not the end of the world. And like I said, I'm an incredibly casual monk, so... This is just how I do. Killed that. Research report. Maybe I'll go back through these and read all these. Because I'm kind of curious. Oop. Earrings of Slang. Give me them. I'll throw those on after this fight because it looks like the boss is next. Yep, boss fight. I got all my spells, chakras built up, we're good. Why do they spell it Akademia with a K? Like, I don't know why Square does this. They think it's really cool. What's going on here, though? See this guy. Hey, hey! Quetzalcoatl from Final Fantasy VIII. Even says Guardian Force. That's cool. I'll even say that's cool to my party. Yeah. I figured this whole final city was supposed to be a big Final Fantasy VIII reference. Alright, I got my Leaden Fists. Let me recharge Twin Snakes, get some damage, and we will go, huh? I think I only got 2 people in that, which is not a big deal. Woo! Don't go too far. Alright, sweet. Oh, now I realize why I did so little damage in comparison. I had Brotherhood and Riddle of Fire going. Where'd you go, big guy? Come on, give me... There we go. That's like the only good thing I can think of for that 6-sided move, is if I'm on like 1 second left, I can rush it out. Nobody wants to go for that one. Come on, there we go. Oh, damn it, I lost my freaking stacks. That's not a big deal. We're just gonna do this. Try and get them all. And I did. Awesome. And looks like we got this. Come on now, son of a bitch. Damn it. We could do Limit Break. In fact, I'm going to. That's pretty cool, though. Quetzalcoatl from Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, there's another place like this big white sand desert, and that's got the same music as Final Fantasy VIII's Overworld too. So. Yeah, we've hit that point. Oh, everybody took off already while I was watching the cutscene. I kind of like that final boss fight right there. That was pretty cool. Let's see what you have to say. Your experiments. There's branching dialogue in this game. It doesn't mean anything. He'll answer the same way each time. Like, it says Akademia, however they want to pronounce academic, like, they spell it in, yeah. I'm just going through the dialogue, so, you know, if you're curious, you can see it. Though I'm pretty sure, I thought La Habrea, as far as the plot of the game was concerned, was supposed to be a bad guy. I don't know. Like I said, I skip through the plots. Like, I just skip cutscene all the time. I do like how it said Guardian Force Quetzalcoatl too. That was really cool. I'll go ahead and finish the quest line now and show that as well. Hamster, what are you doing? Easiest way. If you're not familiar with the game, just go here, click here. You more. I think that's my home point, so I didn't have to do that, but whatever. Could have got there for free, but that's all good. I've got plenty of gil. You were southeast there, looks, I think? You were just watching the water, so who knows? Yeah, right there. Yay, we did it. Is he gonna give me another quest? Nope, he's out of here. Awesome. Well, that was Akademia Anyder, or whatever, however it's pronounced. Somebody correct me in the comment section if you feel like it. Call this video done. See you next one.